Are you one of the people who's really upset with the new update to the Photos app on iPhone? Don't worry, you are not alone, and I'm going to vent with you about it now. Hey, I'm Molly Bartelt. I own Pixology, where we have organized millions of photos for our clients over the past 10 years. We certainly have been helping people with iPhone, iCloud, photos just being saved up in the cloud, and just general messes. We recommend saving photos in folders on your computer and then backing up to forever permanent storage. If you want to know more about what we teach, you're going to want to download that little checklist to help you manage your family memories. Now, if you're really challenged with using the iPhone to manage your pictures, there's a good reason. It's just so many photos and screenshots that people are taking, and it's all mixed together, and keeping track of it is really something that we don't put on our priority list. So let's just talk a little bit about why this is so frustrating. I'm going to start with an analogy. One of my favorite products ever is Bath & Body's aromatherapy stress relief, eucalyptus and spearmint. I actually have to put this on a lot because organizing photos is truly stressful sometimes. Now, I can remember the first time I bought this. It was about 20 years ago. My mom and dad and I had flown down to North Carolina for a wedding. And there was a mall, and I had time, and I went shopping, and I found this product. I believe it was like in the same greenish bottle, and I loved it. I bought the bath bomb, the candle, the body wash, the lotion, and I had a little spa in my hotel room that afternoon, and my mom came down, and like the smell of eucalyptus spearmint poured out into the hallway. Now, I buy it today and it is the same smell. I think I smell it and I'm taken back to that memory. And these days I can even get it in the small version as well as in a little aromatherapy bottle. It hasn't changed. And we consumers really don't like change. It means we have to make decisions and figure things out. And that's what Apple has done in their total remake of the Apple Photos app on the iPhone, as well as to some extent on the computer. This update happened in September, and I actually did like some of the features. If you want to see my review of iOS 18, the Apple Photos app, you want to watch that video. I think there were some good improvements, but they revamped where things can be found. And I love these comments that I saw online. Here's one. The person at Apple who designed the new layout for the Photos app should be imprisoned. She feels like she's in the Da Vinci Code trying to find her screenshots folder. And here's another one. The new Apple iOS update is what happens when you have 10,000 random non-essential designers employed and they need something to do and they try to justify their job by making things overly complex to make their mark on the world with no thought for the end user. I have often said technology way surpassed our ability to keep up with it, and this update is just another example of that. Just a quick review about this screenshots issue. You can see here in my photos, I definitely have some screenshots there. And when you pull up in the Photos app, pretty much all of your collections are in here. And isn't it funny, of course, that the screenshots are not showing? What you really need to do is scroll down and then go to media types and click that arrow. Here you can go down to the bottom and you can see I have 240 screenshots there. It's actually hidden, and there might be a way to have the screenshots folder show up in the media types collection. That's how they've kind of designed this, is that you have collections. All right, so I'm going to go down to the bottom and you can see customize and reorder. So in this, you can add the collections in to personalize it. You can also move things around. So if you wanted like your shared albums, which I think are troublesome, you could move that up to the top if you wanted, and vice versa. So use that customize and reorder at the bottom, and that will help you at least maybe make sense of your view, which is all in one page here now in your app. So now I go back to media types, and I really don't know. I think what it's showing here is the top 4 media types that you have. So in my case, since I only have 240 screenshots, maybe that's why it doesn't show up. I feel like Apple thought they were giving us like a new view that would be more enjoyable, but it just made it more complicated and frustrating. And that's what I hear all the time. People are overwhelmed and frustrated and they give up, which is really kind of sad because in the midst of all of your phone are important family memories. This is why we recommend using Forever Permanent Storage. This company guarantees to migrate your pictures to the newest technology, but they also are the simplest solution for saving family photos. So I'm going to just go over to my Forever app, and it's opening up to my dad's Armed Forces card. I have my whole historical collection of pictures in here, and the albums are pretty self-explanatory. As I scroll through it, it's just chronological albums. And at the home page, I can see, pictures from this day and another year. I have favorites easily accessible. I can even get organized. It tells me which pictures need to go in an album. I love Forever, and there is a support site where you can actually talk to people on the phone, in the chat, or via email, and you can post ideas and they listen. One example is recently they did update their website, which was a little bit of a shock. It looked like this, and then it went to this, and they were missing a key feature of nested albums. A lot of us were like, Forever, you've got to fix this. And 2 months later, they introduced an update that put the nested albums back in the view that we loved and enjoyed, along with an album description. Apple cannot give you that. So in this day and age, your family memories and even like business photos and photos for information, I keep that all in Forever because I have the most control over it, and I'm not relying on some big tech company who's got those 10,000 engineers ready to make changes. So if you really want to have a product, let me see if that you love and enjoy, I think Forever might be it. We have a whole page about Forever's features and all of that, and why we recommend it here at Pixology. We do receive a commission, but we sell it because we believe it works. And for over 10 years, we've been working with clients, and family memories shouldn't be stressful. You shouldn't need lotion to get you through organizing some pictures, or even more like Valium I've had people had to take. All right, that's enough for today. I really am hoping and rooting and cheering for you that you find a better solution to manage your memories. And if you want to know more, you can watch that video next. All right, we'll see you the next time.